All right, everyone, listen closely because this is absolutely huge. We've just received official confirmation that 10 states are rolling out the biggest Social Security increases we've seen in over a decade. If you're receiving SSA, SSI, or SSDI benefits, this could mean hundreds of extra dollars in your pocket every single month. Real money that can actually change your daily life. So stick with me, because I'm about to walk you through exactly which states are making this move, why it's happening now, who qualifies, and how you can claim it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Tony from Retirees Benefits, and my mission is to help everyday Americans cut through the confusion of Social Security, retirement, and financial planning. I've spent years helping thousands of people who rely on these benefits not just to survive, but to live with dignity. And today's update, this one is a big deal. We're talking about something that could impact millions of people across the country. This isn't just another routine change. This is potentially life-changing news. So here's what's going on. Multiple state governments, along with Social Security Administration updates, have confirmed that 10 states, California, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Delaware, and Michigan, are implementing additional state-level supplements on top of the federal COLA adjustment for 2025. The headlines are everywhere right now, calling this a historic state boost, with some reports saying seniors could see as much as $400 extra each month. Major news outlets, financial experts, and advocacy groups are all talking about it, and honestly, it's about time. See, the federal COLA increase for 2025 sits around 2.5%. But anyone who's been to the grocery store, filled up at the pump, or tried to pay rent recently knows that 2.5% barely scratches the surface. These states recognized that reality and decided to step up. This marks the biggest coordinated state-level effort to raise Social Security payments since the recession years. And it couldn't come at a more crucial time. Even in 2025, people are still recovering from years of inflation and uncertainty. Now, I want to know what you think. Should every state be doing this? Should this be a federal mandate instead of a state-by-state decision? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I want to hear your experiences. Are you in one of these 10 states? Or are you frustrated that your state isn't stepping up? Let's get that conversation going. Here's the deal. Every year, the federal government sets a baseline COLA cost of living adjustment based on inflation. But this year, certain states are adding their own money on top of that. The goal? To help residents who rely on Social Security actually keep pace with rising expenses and maintain some quality of life. Now, not everyone will automatically qualify. Each state has its own set of rules, eligibility criteria, and application processes. For instance, some states are focusing primarily on SSI recipients, people with limited income and resources. Others are including SSDI recipients, those receiving disability benefits, and in some places, even standard retirement beneficiaries are being added in specific categories. California, for example, is offering between $200 and $400 more per month, depending on your county and living situation. New York is introducing tiered increases based on cost of living differences between urban and rural areas. Pennsylvania is targeting seniors over 75, while New Jersey is adjusting payments based on total household income. Every state's doing it a little differently, but they all share the same goal: helping people afford rent, food, medication, and utilities without having to sacrifice one for another. And remember, these supplements are in addition to your regular Social Security payment. So, if you're currently getting $1,500 a month and your state adds a $300 supplement, that's $1,800 a month. That extra money can be the difference between managing your bills and constantly falling behind, between skipping meals and eating properly, between filling your prescriptions and going without. Of course, not everyone's cheering. Critics argue that state budgets are already stretched thin. They're asking where this extra money is coming from: new taxes, redirected funds, or temporary allocations that could vanish next year. Some worry that generous states might attract an influx of retirees from other areas, potentially straining resources. And others say this shouldn't even be a state issue. It should be handled federally so all Americans get treated equally. But here's my take. When people are struggling right now, something is better than nothing. If your state is stepping up, take advantage of it. We can debate policy all day long, but people need help today. They need food today. They need their medication today. If you're finding this info helpful and want to stay ahead on every Social Security update, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post videos every week covering Social Security news, Medicare changes, and real financial advice that actually matters to people like you. And if you want even faster updates straight to your inbox before I post them here, check the link in the description and join my free update list. Now, let's talk about why this is all happening right now. Inflation may have cooled since the 7 to 8% spikes we saw in 2022 and 2023, but prices haven't gone back down. A dozen eggs that used to be $2 now cost $4 or $5. Rents that were $1,200 are pushing $1,800 or higher. And healthcare? Still climbing. So a 2.5% COLA might look nice on paper, but in real life, it barely makes a dent. That's why states are stepping in to bridge the gap between what benefits should cover and what they actually do. There's also talk in Washington about broader Social Security reforms coming later in 2025 or 2026. Some lawmakers want to change how COLA is calculated to better reflect what seniors actually spend money on, like healthcare and housing, by switching from the CPIW to the CP, which tracks seniors' spending more accurately. Others are pushing for higher SSI and SSDI base amounts. Nothing's official yet, but the momentum is growing, and as always, I'll keep you posted as soon as new info drops. So, to sum it up, 10 states, California, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Delaware, and Michigan are rolling out major Social Security supplements for 2025. We're talking an extra $200 to $400 a month, depending on where you live and your eligibility. Some say it's a lifeline, others worry about long-term costs, but regardless, it's a huge deal for millions of Americans. Before you go, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge right now when it comes to Social Security? Is it navigating the system? Stretching your monthly benefits? Drop a comment below and share your experience, because your feedback helps me create videos that actually help you. All right, that's it for today's update. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, it really helps the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my other videos on Social Security, Medicare, and retirement planning. Coming up next, I'll be breaking down the top 5 mistakes people make when filing for Social Security that can cost them thousands. You're not going to want to miss it. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay empowered, and I'll see you in the next one.